Tasting like a boss, outside edition. I got Kylo here, and I'm going to be doing a lot of reviews tonight. So you're going to see a lot of them with my Glenn Phillips shirt on, which is perfectly fine. If you don't know who Glenn Phillips is, lead singer to the Wet Sprocket, love all the solo stuff. Do yourself a favor, listen to Glenn Phillips. He's amazing. But I don't want you to think I'm dirty or gross. I'm just going to be doing 4 reviews tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to release them all at one time, although I might. But the first one we're going to do is a coffee. And it's not going to be a 3-way review. It's just going to be the 1-way review because it's one of those coffees I did with that Driftaway company. If you look back at the other videos, I had this experience purchased for me by Boss of Boss, my wife, which was a coffee tasting experience. And it taught you how to taste the flavors of the coffee. Well, part of the package was a bunch of the coffees, but there's really only enough there to make one batch. And so I'm making them all cold brew. I've already done one that was from Brazil. It's quite good. This one is from Peru. Now it's from the Cusco region of Peru, and I'm probably going to get the name of it wrong. I apologize. I just don't know. It's Siete. Tinaja. So it's, sorry, I'll put it right here. So Cusco, Peru is the region it's from, and that is, imagine what the farm is. All these coffees come with a card here. I'm going to put a link at in the description for the place. Okay. Now this one here is a small farm. The notes on this are supposed to be baking spice, brown sugar, and pastry. It is a medium roast, and it's neat. It's from several small scale farms, and it's the beans come from an altitude of 1,450 to 2,050 meters. So, you know, altitude obviously affects flavor. So let's see how this one goes. Okay, so let's go straight to it. It's cold brew for over 24 hours. Has a nice smell. You know, sometimes these cold brews don't really have much of a scent. This does. I can smell, yeah, it does smell like baking spices. It's quite pleasant. So let's go for the tasting. Tasting like a boss. It's completely different than the Brazilian. You know, though it says medium roast, this really tastes more like a breakfast blend. It's a little too bright for me. It's still a very good cup of coffee, but, you know, I'm not going to be ordering this again for myself. Has a very powerful round aspect in the beginning where I think it's going to be sour, but it doesn't. It stays with a nice rounded flavor. It's almost like when you taste it, it tastes like you're tasting a bubble of flavor. It doesn't finish overly earthy at all. It's a nice, pleasant bubble of flavor. But brightness in my coffee is not something I'm really into. So it's not my thing, but it might be yours. So I'm going to try to put a description in the link. But again, this is the second of the, I think, 5 or 6 flavors. I forget how many flavors there were that we'll be trying. And I'm really glad I did. So thanks, guys. Until next time, for you guys, it might be a couple of minutes, maybe a day. I don't know. For me, it's going to be a couple of seconds. But from Kylo and I to you, until next time, hit like, subscribe, and share. Keep tasting like a boss. Thanks so much.